Yeah, it feels very good actually. Like the transition wasn't easy. Uh, I built a small notifications system in Programming Pathshala website itself. For even for array and maths, like I took around 2 months. At one point, like we had almost given up on the project, but after like 2 months, we were able to finally finish it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Success Stories with Programming Pathshala. My name is Akanksha and today we have Mayank with us. So Mayank is a student who initially when joined Programming Pathshala was a little confused between choosing for either management or becoming a programmer. I am sure you must have guessed what he chose initially, and today he has gotten placed at a very good organization. So please watch till the end of this video to know his journey and know more about his pathway of the dilemmas that he has faced, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos in future and hit the like button if you like it. Hi Mayank, how have you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, thank you. So Mayank, let's begin with your introduction.
Yeah, sure. So I am Mayank Kumar. So I basically done electrical engineering from Thapa University, Pratilipi. And after that, I worked for 1.5 years in Sterling and Wilson Solar, where I was working as a design engineer. And my work was basically in electrical engineering, revolving around designing solar power plants.
That's
So
great.
after that, I decided like I wasn't finding much interested in, so I decided to switch careers. So initially, I was inclining toward management, but I was doing programming too by side at that time. And after that, I found interest in programming. So I joined Programming Pathshala after that
Okay.
and studying DSA there.
Okay.
So after studying for like 6-7 months, I also did a project with them.
Now you're all set to join Pratilipi as the SDE. So you
Yes.
mentioned that you also had interest in management, but you chose to be a programmer.
Yeah, I was exploring my interest basically at that time, like where should I go?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
So I applied to a few colleges, but got rejected from my dean college at that time. So, and it was around COVID was also going on at that time. So I was kept.
So you had fewer choices and very less time to just think about things. Okay, that's great. So Mayank, you're all your way on your way to join Pratilipi as their SDE now. How does it
Yeah,
feel? Like, how do you feel after so much mehnat and everything that you have done? Finally, आप वहाँ पर पहुँच रहे हो.
yeah, it feels very good actually. Like the transition wasn't easy because I didn't had any background in software development basically.
Yeah.
So my branch was also electrical. I had no projects as such. Did only a few basic courses in during my first year of engineering, and after that I was on my own. So really grateful to Programming Pathshala for that.
Great यार मतलब आपका background भी नहीं था actually there are so many who have a background and still they are trying so hard, and in fact even you would have tried so hard, but today you are somewhere where even without having a background you have cracked your way into one of the top tech companies, and that's great Mayank. So can you take us through your resume building? Resume कैसे आपने शुरू किया, then how was your interview process for Pratilipi, how did you get selected and everything?
So for resume building, like Anup Bhaiya guides very well, like how to build it.
Yeah.
So initially, like they suggested to use latex format, so I did that. And after that, after a couple of reviews, like this was the thing, like I didn't have any much background. Like I can mention the languages and DSA and all, but I didn't have any projects.
Yeah.
So I asked Anup Bhaiya to include me in one of the projects. So uh, I built a small notifications system in Programming Pathshala website itself, along with one more team member.
Okay. So you have helped us with our dashboard as well.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. That's good to hear. So how was your experience, like your complete experience with Programming Pathshala, Renaissance ke saath, and being from a non-tech background, how did you manage to be so proficient with the tech background?
So course for me was actually very difficult. So for the initial topics, like for even for array and maths, like I took around 2 months because I was just starting and I didn't have any practice for it.
Yeah.
So initially it was very difficult, but I didn't give up. Like consistency was there. So every day I was doing like 2, 3 lectures, 2, 3 questions, and after that, it slowly becoming started getting easier after that. So I think the course is very complete in that sense and very rigorous. Like everything uh, is there you need to know for cracking the interviews.
तो
It was
आपका
good.
जब like you made the transition, आपने management side से आपने tech side चुना, ऐसा difficulties आया, did you face, you know, कि sometime you just have felt like यार management ही better था, या फिर I'm not able to do it. There must have been times where you might have felt demotivated.
Yeah, I did, but at the same time, like I was finding interest in it. So basically, if I get stuck on a problem, I was happy to be stuck for 1 or 2 hours. Even I don't get it. So that was the basically my motivation. I was finding interest in solving problems in programming.
Good, man. Any special memory that you have during this journey, okay, when you were starting to study for programming and everything that you have done? Good special that you would like to share with us?
Special memory, basically, when we were doing the project with Programming Pathshala building project, so there was also one more guy. He was for computer science background, but his background was in content writing, basically.
Oh, I guess I know.
Making curated content like on websites.
Yeah.
So no programming experience, and this was like all other students were also there, but they came and go. They were like they were getting into project, and then they said that we cannot continue with it. So it was getting very difficult at that time. So the DSA part and the original doing projects and the official work that we do at the offices is very different.
Yes, exactly.
So it was like again a new journey for me. So there Bharat Bhaiya helped very much
Nice.
in guidance, and we were at one point like we had almost given up on the project, but after like 2 months we were able to finally finish it.
Kept doing it. That's what matters, na yaar. Like I feel there are so many times even we and everybody in this world feels like, you know, everything is getting too much difficult and they cannot go on anymore. But then a time comes, if you keep doing it, you excel in it. And that's, I guess, what happened with you also. Great. So now that you have mentioned one of our co-founders, Bharat, who has been your favorite here at Programming Pathshala is all that I would love to know
I mean,
throughout the course.
they all three are equally my favorite. I have interacted more with Bharat Bhaiya and Anu Bhaiya more, but yeah, they are. Anu Bhaiya especially, like you can go for motivation, and Bharat Bhaiya for dot solvings, and Vivek Bhaiya is like well known for teaching concepts very well.
Great. Thank you so much, Mayank. I guess it was lovely, to know your journey and to even know how much struggles you have done. Like from where you have come, where it is plausible and it's amazing. Very happy for you. And before you leave, any parting words for our SDs who are struggling right now, who want to, get where you are actually?
Basically, maintaining consistency. Like even if you are doing one video or one question per day, it is enough.
Yes.
Basically, that break should not be there.
Yes.
So for myself, including like they were giving me, the Pratilipi is giving me 3 month internship first. So right now I am like left programming doing DSA for 3 months itself. I was focusing on the internship. Now, if I decide to go back to the programming again, it would be very difficult. Like I can sense it, it will get very difficult. So
True that.
uh, do daily practice is the key, I think.
Exactly. I guess किसी भी चीज को if you pile up, then it becomes really difficult to go back to that. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Mayank. Thank you for interacting with us. And your journey has been lovely. And I wish you all the best as you move to your next phase of this life. And thank you so much for connecting.
Thank you, Akansha.